Sometimes when you're in Zoom, you want to be able to present using the presenter view that has your notes over here and your next slide, and you can navigate and do a whole load of other things with it. But it's not that easy to share this. In fact, you need to do it through a hack. So let's go through how to do that. My name is David Benaim, and I like to make videos about all sorts of business tech, from Excel to PowerPoint to Teams to Zoom to Power BI. If you like this video, then please feel free to hit the subscribe button for more content. From the desktop client, this works as well from a web browser or even from a mobile phone. So you click the share screen, and in the basic, you can either share your entire screen or you can actually share an application. I'm going to share my screen as well as whiteboard, but I'm not going to go through that now. So I can share my entire screen and then navigate to PowerPoint. And then if I go to slideshow mode in PowerPoint, then it will show it like this. And if I am sharing my entire screen, then everything is working as usual. The section zoom features, the animations, all of that, the videos, they're all working as required. And just if I go here and see what that's seeing, that is my view, and this is what they're seeing. So it is showcasing it as normal like that. So that's one way to do it. I personally like this feature because often I like to present other applications that's not just PowerPoint. So with this idea, I can then just exit slideshow mode and open up Excel or Word or whatever it is I'm showcasing for my regular technology, and that is by sharing the entire screen. I'm going to go to a new share and we'll see the other options. So I can also share a window. Now, sharing a window means that even if you're in another application like this, I can still see what's going on there. Notice that videos don't work that well. So if I am in this and then I alt tab back, the videos are not running very smoothly. If you are going to share it, you can click more, and if video is a thing, then you can have these options. So share computer sound, if you want to share something from your computer, optimize share for full screen video clip, and then it works much better with videos. So then if I press the minus button to navigate my slides, here I've got a full video playing through text. I have another video where I explain how to do this in PowerPoint. And then if I navigate to what my other viewer sees, then it is much better. Although note that this is giving me issues if I alt tab back and forth, but normally it would work with people on different computers. All right, so that's how to share it that way. I'm going to stop the share. If I am in PowerPoint and I have some notes and some other things, then you have this thing called presenter view, and you might want to show it so that you can see extra things like what's the next slide, what's other, some notes that I've taken, etc. So notice that if you click on this use presenter view button, if you go to slideshow mode, it doesn't show you presenter view. It only does that if you're using a second monitor, but in the world of Zoom, often we're not using a second monitor, so that's not really particularly useful. Instead, what you can do is you can get to it directly using a keyboard shortcut, and then it presents it in the current screen. If you press Alt F5, that will open up presenter view, which looks like this. So presenter view, this is my main slide. It has the timer. It shows me what the next slide is. These are some notes that I have, and there's no notes where that happens. It keeps going and it shows me some other details. You can then also do some other things, like you can black the slides if you want to. And you can do all of these things using keyboard shortcuts in the normal slideshow mode as I do, but in presenter view it's easy for For example, see all slides. This is a really good thing. And then you can just click on a slide and the audience just sees that you've chosen the last slide like that. They don't see anything else. You can use your PowerPoint zoom features, the morph technique like that, which is beautiful, works really well. And you can get animations and transitions, videos, all that stuff works really, really well like this. So that is the presenter view, but how do you actually showcase this in Zoom? If I want to share it through share screen, I do get some interesting options. I can see that I can share actually the presenter view with the notes and the other stuff, or just this. But whichever one I choose, it doesn't really work. I click share. So just to show you what it looks like from the other person's perspective, I can see this. But then as I go to the next slide, it just shows it to me with the presenter view. So it doesn't really work in this way. However, there is a hack, and this hack is pretty cool actually. What you can do is, instead of this, you can stop your sharing. So let me show you this. This is pretty cool. If you go to share screen and you go to advanced, you can share a portion of the screen. Press share. And then you can move this more or less directly there. You can resize it as you choose, so it's exactly that. And now they are seeing exactly what you want them to see. Of course, you're sharing your entire screen. You're not sharing an application, so they will see this exactly as it is. If I Alt Tab, you can quickly see it, but it will just show my Alt Tab if I go too far. So if I go into here, Alt Tab will show me that it's showing just that. So to recap that, what you need to do is, from PowerPoint, to activate presenter view, you need to press the shortcut Alt F5, and that will load this up even if you're only on one screen. Then from Zoom, you need to go to screen share and advanced, choose portion of the screen like that. Press share, and then it will show you there. Notice that if you have two monitors, then this is a lot easier. What you can do is presenter view is automatic, and you can just share using one of the screens and not both of the screens like that. I don't have an example here, but that's how it would work there. So another situation, what if you want to share content that someone else is showing? So what you might want to do is use a feature called Spotlight so that someone else's face can stay on there. So let me do that from my mobile. So my mobile is going to have its camera switched on. There is my side view. And let's say that I want this person to be always on top. What I can do is I can click on the three dots and choose Spotlight Video. I can also then choose if I want them to present or not. If I go to advanced sharing options, I can say who can share, all participants, and then they can share. Or I can alternatively make them a co-host as I go along. So if I click on mobile, I can choose make co-host, and then they will be able to share even if I don't do that. To undo the spotlight, you can click there and press cancel, or in the participants list as well, you can choose more and cancel the spotlight, and then it just brings you back to the normal view. Now, this is one of my favorite PowerPoint features. It allows you to type live in slideshow mode. So you can just take audience suggestions without having to leave PowerPoint. It's a feature that not many people know. It's very, very hidden. I have a link of how to do it in another video that I'll put here in the description. It's got a lot of use cases, even some, you can embed it on top of other images or other things like that. You can edit it when there's already text, etc. There's a lot of things you can do with it here. Oh, there's my morph feature that I really love using. Got another video on that as well. So why did I show you this? Because if I go to my slideshow mode with Alt F5, unfortunately in presenter view, I cannot type in slideshow mode. As I click, it just goes to the next slide. So yeah, that's something to be aware of. If you do use that feature, then you cannot use it in presenter view. Unfortunately for me, that means I just don't use presenter view, because whenever I'm teaching a class or whenever I'm presenting something, I always like to take suggestions. For yet another way of how to present your slides, this is a brand new feature that just came out. You can actually immerse your face inside your presentation, resize it, move it around as you choose, and then your audience will see this exact thing, and you can progress your slides back and forth from within PowerPoint. Note this is much more limited than you would get with presenter view, or even with sharing a screen directly from PowerPoint. Well, if you like this video, then I have plenty more like it, including how to do this feature that I will link to in the description below. But I've got loads more on all of your business technology, from Excel to PowerPoint to Teams to Zoom to Power BI, all that stuff. Please feel free to click the subscribe button if you want more content. Thanks for watching.